Hi, welcome back and thanks for watching this. This is in regards to my third assignment. This will be the video diary equivalent to my healthy menu project. So I'll be going over my three courses for my healthy menu and what's in them, and then I'll be talking about the nutritional benefits of these recipes here, and then finally quickly talking about the financial aspect of this project. So I got three really great items. The first being collard green spring roll. So it's bland collard greens that are used as the wrapper equivalent of the spring roll, and it's being wrapped in this low-fat hummus and a dice of vegetables between peppers, shredded carrots, and celery. And along with that, a dipper for it, and it's a really rich in good fats, a sunflower seed maple dipper along with that. And then the main course has two aspects. It's a pasta shell that is filled with roasted butternut squash and kale, and just broiled with a little bit of cheese and hemp seed on top. And then along with that, there's a equivalent of a side salad, but it's a grilled purple cabbage wedge that has a good acidic dressing on top of it. And then a really simple dessert is black rice, a coconut cardamom black rice with grilled pineapple, and that would be my dessert component. So in total for this menu here, it has 1,334 calories, and for a person my size and my age, we're looking for 2,560 calories. So 1,226 will be just about half, right about on the dot. And what's really important looking at these meals is a good division, a healthy division between carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And this would probably be harder compared to a regular menu, as finding this balance would be more intuitive for people that have been eating just a regular diet. So this menu is pescatarian, as it has cheese in one of the course, and other than that, it would be considered totally a vegan menu. And this also gives us the option of using butter as a little bit of flavoring as well, if need be, and that would probably also be in the as an accent at the very last stage of the pasta course, the main dish. But right now I have it divided up between 56% carbohydrates, 26% fat, and 18% protein. So that's how that meal is divided up. Obviously, there's a lot more carbohydrates, and that makes sense when you're stepping away from using animal proteins as the main addition for your meal, and instead it's being replaced with fibrous kale and collard greens and squash. These are things that are naturally going to be swapped out, making carbs bigger featuring as opposed to protein or fat, and just a really healthy distribution between both protein and fat. And I'll be going through the sneaky ways that I included protein throughout this meal without actually using an animal protein. So going over the macros, I guess the first really big one is fiber, and when you're doing a vegetarian meal, it's actually easier to include fiber if you're just choosing dark leafy greens as a component. So that was featured 2 times, and overall I'm just minus 1 gram away from having my total daily amount of fiber included, which is really good. The only thing is that sugar is also increased, and this would be due to the pineapple and and the butternut squash, which are two really sugar rich, but the good thing is that they're natural sugars that are being added. So statistically, it may be showing an increase in sugar. These are definitely going to be healthy sugars that won't be as devastating in terms of regulating in your body. They're going to sort themselves out far more naturally than refined sugars and such. So the other things that I want to mention being really high in is potassium, vitamin A, and vitamin C. Vitamin A and vitamin C have actually, we have more than enough of the days, and that's really good because these are nutrients that just can be excreted out through urine. So having too much, more than the day's worth, isn't an issue. Potassium, going on to 2,966 milligrams of this, and as well as calcium and iron. All these things are more than half due to this meal. So going over the most predominant nutrients over here and what's featured on the MyFitnessPal, I have either got a full day's or almost a full day's in the case of fiber, and managed to get more than half of all the essential nutrients at the bottom there. But what this meal isn't featuring much of is it has no trans fats, and super low saturated fats. It's all when I'm stepping away from using animal protein, these things are naturally eliminated. So that's really great. Yeah.